Yes, sir. They had a very talented offensive line, even more impressive on the field than looking on film. They had some pretty towering guys, and I think they had about three All-Americans, the right side and the left tackle. So, but they have great alignment too, but just not as physical or as tall as those guys. But as far as zone, we're not going to see that much zone from Abilene. They're more of an ISO power team. They don't do that many. They don't do that much pulling. So as far as Valdosta, and there was two different schemes. So won't be that much help at all. But the physicality will probably be the same because it's an LSC opponent. Yeah, Mitchell, I was very impressed watching film him since Sunday. He's a very he likes to stay in the pocket. He doesn't want to leave. Even his pressure, he'll stand in and step up and try to make a play, which is something we haven't had against a lot of guys we play this year like to roll out if they get pressure. He's the type of guy who will stand there and make a play. So forcing him out the pocket will be what we will try to do very, very much so up front as a front seven. He's we as far as the O line, because I played them last year, so they don't have any returners. So pretty much guy was just our first time going against. Number 70, the right tackle, he was a move guy last year, so he's pretty much the only returner. And 77, he's very talented, very good feet. Two inside guys are very good. So we just have to try our best. They like to block big on big, which is they want to be physical. So we have to match the physicality and try to come out and make plays. Bull rush. We want to bull rush him a lot because Mitchell wants to stay in the pocket, so we want to bull those guys into his lap and get him uncomfortable and force him out to see if he can make throws on the run. The biggest thing is big plays. Big plays. If they're down, they're gonna go for home run balls, shovel passes, screens, bubble screens. They're gonna try to. If they're down, they're gonna try to come out and make a big play from the first down. So we got to make sure we stop all big plays and make them work down the field. If you make them work, then we have to go from there. It was more of I said it was a mixture of both. They were like I said before, I didn't, on film, didn't do them justice how I did on the field. Like, they surprised me with their physicality, so I think we matched their physicality early, but we didn't stay with their physicality. They kept punching it in, like, they didn't want to stop scoring. If it was 10 minutes left, they probably would try to put up 50. That's the type of opponent they are. That's the type of opponents I like to play against. So as far as they're physical and they want to run downhill, so is Abilene. So you got to match physicality up front. It all starts up front. So
and the deep passes that you guys gave up last week concern you going into this week, considering
very much so. 'Cause I always look at it as if it's a deep pass and he has time to sit there and throw, so that means the front four is not getting enough pressure. So we need to focus on working the edge and getting the pressure on. Because Mitchell, if Mitchell can stand there, he's going to stand there and pick you apart, and that's what we can't have on Saturday.